My wife has been in love with a guy from her work for 1.5 years. I cannot describe my feelings when I found out that my wife has been in love with a guy from her work for 1.5 years. I wasn't a bad person. I always tried to do the right thing. I never hurt her. But we grew apart. Our marriage became stale. For a while, I hoped that everything would fix itself. But it didn't. That morning, I returned to my wife and asked her what was going on between us. She said that she had a man at work whom she considered her soulmate, and although there was no physical intimacy between them, they corresponded a lot, went out to lunch and dinner together. At first, I was very angry. I couldn't eat, sleep, or think. Of course, I realized that her behavior was a direct consequence of my lack of attention, but she could have tried to change something. In the end, I realized that anger is not the best advisor and that I can change only one person, myself. I forgave her, although it didn't happen overnight. I copied all their correspondence to my phone to understand exactly what was going on. 15,000 messages, reading which was like cutting my heart with a chainsaw. Why bother trying to fix anything at all? But I decided to try to be a better husband than I had been before. I drove my wife to work and met her afterwards, cooked lunches, washed the dishes, and spent at least half an hour a day cleaning. It seemed to me that this was the only way to save our marriage. After 4 long months, our relationship began to improve. Have I forgiven her? There is no more pain in my heart. I look forward to every meeting with my wife. We hug, kiss, talk a lot. Both she and I are much happier now than we were in previous years, and I'm not going to repeat my mistakes. Was it worth it? Absolutely.